a shack to a single mother who did the best that she could. And sometimes that best just meant making sure that they had one meal per day. She went to the most under-resourced schools all her life. And of course, she couldn't afford to go to university. She grew up, and like most of us, she fell in love, got married, and started a family. But what she didn't know at that time was that she had married a very abusive man. After many traumatic events, she realized that she had to take her children and leave, but she didn't know where to start. She didn't know her rights. She didn't know what the law said about marriage, divorce, wills, maintenance, none of it. And of course, she was financially dependent on her partner, therefore she couldn't afford access to legal services. And so she stayed. One day, his violence got to the most elevated level she had ever seen. After he was done physically assaulting her, he put her in a dustbin and he set it alight. To this day, I honestly cannot tell you whether she lived or she died. But what I can tell you is that from the moment that file crossed my desk, I knew that I had to do something. My name is Sam Nolomba. I'm the founder of Lady Liberty South Africa. Lady Liberty SA is a social justice and advocacy platform that extends access to justice to the most marginalized women in South Africa. We literally travel to these communities using a mobile legal office because the majority of people in need of our services do not have access to technology. They do not even have basic functional internet. However, for the numbers that we have established do have access to mobile technology and the internet, we currently have a Mobi site that was granted to us by Facebook, which provides the same information you would receive face-to-face, but it allows for us to translate it to the local indigenous languages so that most of our women who are illiterate and uneducated do understand the legal services that we provide. We need funding to explore other options such as USSD and bulk SMS and other relevant options. We focus on domestic violence, marriage, divorce, child and spousal maintenance, wills, and labor. So far, we've accessed about 1,700 women who have received our legal information, sometimes managing to finalize a case without legal representation. We have access to about 10 women or so per week at a pro bono desk that we have set up at a magistrate's court in a township named Soweto in South Africa. We process on average 10 or so protection orders, and so far have processed about 25 divorce settlements. How do we make money? We charge corporates. We want for them to be involved in becoming part of the solution to the problems that we all encounter. One corporate workshop allows us to reach another community. We have paying clients. We are contacted by women who can afford our services. We train paralegals, and we're currently in discussion with mobile network operators for a fee-sharing agreement on the digital platforms that we'll utilize. I have an amazing, passionate team. 2 MBA students, MBA graduates, 1 from EC, 2 business founders, 1 whose business has won awards, and 2 admitted attorneys, all who assist me for free. Imagine what I could do with a fully paid team and how many more women we could reach. Our partners thus far include Norton Rose Fulbright, probono.org, and Verksmans, who have access to lawyers across the country. That's how we scale and reach other communities. And our very satisfied customers include Microsoft and Vodacom. Join us.